Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying to hold back the excitement here. It's your boy, and the official Spider-Man No Way Home trailer has dropped. I repeat, it has dropped. I'm beyond excited to watch this. I'm beyond excited to finally experience it. I have my nerves for this movie, because obviously, if you see my other reaction, if you didn't go watch it for the teaser, I have my apprehensions for this film. That being said, I'm still excited for it. We're getting Green Goblin, we're getting the old Doc Ock, we're getting so many elements here, and it's looking really hype, and so I'm super excited for this. And yeah, I have no words. I'm just ready. Let's go, baby. Let's watch this trailer and see what it has. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors.
Green Goblin?
From every universe.
Every universe. Are we gonna see? Okay, Doc Ock. Are we gonna see Electro though?
Hello, Peter.
Hello. Whoa! Oh, whoa!
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, Paul, this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die. I'm Spider-Man. It's their fate.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh. Okay, that explains why they're at odds. Okay, that explains why.
They're a danger to our universe.
But Doctor Strange kind of opened the portal though. Oh, Jamie. Ah!
You're struggling. And everything you want
Green Goblin!
tries to make you
Toby, where's Toby? Give me the other Spider-Man. Sandman?
This is all my fault. I can't save her.
Wait, hold up. Why didn't I see the Sandman coming? That's whack. That tease at the end, that's whack. That's whack. We know MJ gonna be fine.
The starting
She ain't Gwen Stacy. I need to stop with that.
December
That
17th,
was wild.
exclusively at movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Oh my god. Spider Monday. Yo, y'all better get them tickets. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Wow. That wasn't what I was expecting, though, to be honest with you. It was definitely hype. It definitely had its moments. It's definitely cool. Definitely nice addition for a trailer. It just... There's no Toby. There's no Andrew. There's no original Spider-Man. There's no Amazing Spider-Man here. We just have Tom. I still firmly believe that we are going to get the other Spider-Man in this movie, though. I feel like it's just like... They were trying so hard to make it seem before this movie is coming out, like Tom is saying, you don't get your hopes up or else you're gonna be disappointed. I'm sorry, Tom. Like I think everybody and their mom knows that the other Spider-Men are in this movie, especially if Sandman. I didn't even know Sandman was in this movie. Hold up, I feel like an idiot. I feel like I completely ignored I guess he's in this movie, so that's kind of interesting. That definitely threw me for a loop a little bit. But I still have the same feelings, the same sentiments as when I watched the first teaser. I'm not gonna lie to you though, like seeing them actually like in their suits and stuff like that, it's cool. It's very cool. But there's a part of me that isn't as hyped as maybe I would have been if I didn't know that they were coming. I feel like there's a lot of this emotional first time impact that we're not gonna have with these characters because we've got stuff leaked, spoiled, and we know essentially that there are certain things in this movie that are going to be in the movie. And going into the movie knowing that type of stuff, it kind of does take it away a little bit. So when I watch the trailer like this, I don't get as excited as like the first trailer, only because the first trailer, that's the first time seeing Doc Ock, you know what I mean? Like seeing him again, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's super cool, I'm not saying it's not. And seeing Green Goblin's very cool, and seeing how they updated his mask, nice. I would have preferred if he didn't have a mask, but also I understand since he's coming from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies that it would make sense for him to reprise his role in his original costume. But seeing as though Doc Ock has an upgraded suit as well, you would have thought that he would have maybe got rid of it, maybe like his blow and him coming back. I don't know. They could have worked a way to get his facial expressions out there instead of a mask. You know, this is one thing about Green Goblin that I think a lot of us missed. Oh man, what else? Okay, MJ. I know people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, are they gonna do the same thing? No, they're not. They're not gonna do that. She's not Gwen Stacy. She is this version's Mary Jane. If they do that, then that just proves to me why I'm not the biggest fan of this new version of Spider-Man, because they literally shoehorn in different things from different Spider-Man and amalgamate it here and expect you to enjoy it because, oh, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. But I'm just hoping that this movie has much more of a focus on Peter than it does on any other character. I mean, I love seeing Zendaya, don't get me wrong. I guess she sells, I guess. And you know, his guy in the chair is cool. You know, for the first movie, they didn't really bring anything in the second movie, let's be honest. So I really just was expecting this to be a Peter story, a Peter and Doctor Strange story, where Peter was thrown into this new world. But it seems like these characters are actually thrown into his world, which we all kind of theorized, especially me. I figured that they were going to bring in these villains to revitalize this new universe and basically use them as Tom's new villains. So instead of creating a new Green Goblin, which maybe they possibly could, or creating a new, because we still haven't seen the Osborns in this new universe, so there's still that possibility there. There's still that chance of that happening. How they're gonna do it, who knows? But for right now, they're using these placeholder characters, and it is a cheap way of getting them in with the multiverse and stuff like that. But if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. It is also a cash grab, bringing in that nostalgia, bringing in that bait. I mean, it got me interested, it got me hyped. I am again still worried about it. I just want this to be about Peter. That's what I liked about the first movie. I liked how much they focused on Peter and him. They stripped him down from like being a Tony Stark Robin to being Peter, basically. That's the part about Spider-Man that I personally love. That's the one thing about the Sam Raimi movies that I personally loved, is the exploration of Peter and his character. You don't really get to see that much of it here in the new Spider-Man movies. Like I said, in the first movie and the second movie, it is kind of like that, but throughout the whole movie, he's living under Tony Stark's shadow, so it's, you know what I mean? I'm excited though, because if, you know what I mean? Like, listen, we all know that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be in this movie. Let's cut the crap, all right? They're going to be in this movie. How they're going to play a role in this new Peter Parker, I'm looking forward to seeing that. What kind of wisdom will Tobey Spider-Man impart on Tom? What kind of wisdom will Andrew Spider-Man impart on Tom Spider-Man? That's the type of stuff that we saw in Into the Spider-Verse. Granted, I know it's an animated movie, but they did it so brilliantly that if they wanted to take a trope there, they possibly could, to imbue a new level of responsibility and a feeling of relatability to this new Peter Parker, which is missing in my opinion. I feel like he still doesn't have that feeling, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't feel like my Peter. Like, he feels like Peter Parker for sure, and I get it that he is Spider-Man, but the other two Spider-Man, I'm not gonna lie, when I see this movie, they will overshadow him, in my personal opinion, because what they did in those movies were much more, I think the the Amazing Spider-Man movies. It's definitely not on par to the newer Spider-Man movies. I'm not gonna front there. Don't calm your horses. Tom Holland's new Spider-Man movie is definitely better quality, but you know, they are kind of cookie cutter, and they're reliant on the Avengers and all that stuff instead of focusing on the character that sells these things. Damn it, Spider-Man, Peter Parker. That's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully they do that correctly. We didn't see Toby and Andrew in this trailer, but I guarantee you they're in the movie. I know Tom is saying they're not. I know Kevin Feige will say they're not. And I know everybody and their mom promoting this movie is going to say they're not. But we know that they are. So you guys let me know what you guys thought about the trailer. Were you guys as hyped up as me, more hyped up or less hyped up? Where were you on the scale of that? Don't get me wrong, it looks like a very cool movie. I'm very excited for it, but my level of anticipation didn't increase after this trailer. I'm still as interested as I was in the teaser. This trailer didn't really add too much that we didn't really already kind of get the picture of. I don't know. I was expecting it to have like a lot of bang, and I guess revealing the Green Goblin and stuff like that. That's like the oomph, right? And then the MJ and the, and the Sandman, which that one did throw me off, but it just didn't have that oomph where the teaser was just so perfect, dude. And maybe I just need to rewatch it a couple times. Maybe I need to get that vibe a little bit more. Who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be my reaction. Look forward. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because look forward. I'm excited now to bring you guys more Spidey content. I'm going to be going and doing a look back on Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, and also Mark Webb's Amazing Spider-Man movies leading up to this new Spider-Man movie in December, which after it comes out, I will do a look at Tom Holland's and I forgot the director's name, but their Spider-Man, this MCU Spider-Man, and seeing like how he differs from each respective property and so forth and so far, so and all that stuff. So look forward to that, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.